Hello everyone, and welcome back to the RENSO'n'sYard. This is the project I'm currently working on. It's a 1990 Ford F350. I don't own this truck. In fact, it's my cousin Ian's, and he plans to restore it to use as a work truck and replace his first-gen Dodge. As you can see, it's pretty greasy, so we're going to start by giving it a good wash, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay, now that's a bit cleaner. Who wants to play a game of let's count the rust holes? There's one. There's two. There's three. 4, 5. These I wouldn't really count as a whole, but 6. 7. 8, which this whole section of the frame has been reinforced because the original part is pretty well shot, especially on the inside here. Same thing with that cross member. That's not factory. And oh, this side's good. And that's 9. I'm not sure if this is fixable, because so many holes in the frame like that, that's a lot of plates and a lot of welding. Not sure it's worth it. Second day working on the truck here. Last night I had a good talk with the welder that's going to be working on this project. And he agreed with me that the back of the frame is toast. But he's pretty confident that we can replace it either by finding a donor truck which has the same wheelbase, or just getting straight pieces of frame made up and then, graft on the axle. So we might go one of these routes. In the meantime, what that means is I have to remove everything that's attached to this area of the frame so we can be working on it. So fuel tanks have to go, exhaust, and then all the brake lines, parking brake, wiring, and so on. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. good to know that it's able to run on the rear tank, so I can take the front one away and it'll still be fine. Let's get to it. Okay, so while you guys enjoy this beautifully shaky footage of the interior, let's recap what I've done outside. So I washed the truck, figured out that the frame was full of holes, and we decided that the frame was going to be replaced, but only the portion that's behind the cab. So the front half of the frame, if you will, that's staying as is. We're replacing the back, and therefore I had to remove the exhaust, the front fuel tank, the lights, and I decided to leave the rear tank and brakes and so on. That way the truck can still be driven, and also when basically the welder at his shop wants to install the axle, he'll know where to locate everything. And same thing for the fuel tank, as in we're going to keep the rear one, and the front one we're probably going to go without it, as the one I removed did have a few pinholes in it. Now what you can see on screen is a look under the hood. So this is the 7.3 diesel engine, but it is the older version, so non-turbo. But that's not a problem, it'll still have plenty of power for our purposes. On this truck, it has less than 150,000 kilometers on it, so almost brand new. And that's pretty much the main reason why we haven't been looking for a different truck, because this one has the 7.3, low mileage, and it's also 4x4, which is rare to find this combination with a cab that's actually pretty decent. The truck also has the 5-speed manual transmission with power takeoff, so that's perfect if you want some accessories, and Ian does plan on adding a dump box. So really perfect for this application. Well, that's all the footage I have in stock for now. Since then, the truck has been brought to the welding shop, and they're currently working on it, so we'll have another video out whenever that work is complete, and we'll see what's to do at that point. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode, and as usual, thank you so much for watching.